Oh, man. Alright. So, I got a little action again. And Oregon just returned a punt for a touchdown. 80 yards. 80 yards for a touchdown. Which is good because, again, I took the second half over, 31.5. And I got a touchdown already, and we haven't even played 2 minutes, and there's already a touchdown. So now I only need 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals. Plenty of time for that. I also bet for the game. I bet the under 67.5, which is 9 touchdowns and 2 field goals, and I would then lose that bet, I think. So I can allow 9 touchdowns and a field goal, and I'll still win the under, which I have. I have under 67. And this is starting out great for the over for the second half. So what I did was a middle, they call it. And a middle is basically you're betting that the under's going to hit for the game, but you're sort of middling in the sense that if you lost that bet and the over for the game came in, I would at least make money because I bet the over for the second half. So if the over for the game comes in, obviously I hit the second half over correctly, and I straight bet that. But I parlayed for the game Michigan State -5 and under 67.5. So that's what we're dealing with. Oregon just tied it up, so that's a problem with the Michigan State covering 5. But again, we got plenty of time, so we'll see what happens. All right, Michigan State inside the 10, going to the outside. Looks like he's going to get in. He's in. Oh, I got 8 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter, and I got 2 touchdowns. I need 17 points. 17 points? Yeah. I need 20 points, really. 20 points. 2 touchdowns now, or call it an even 3 touchdowns, or 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. And Michigan State's back up on top by 7, which is exactly what I need for the covering the 5. So we're looking good. This is exactly what I like to happen. Alright, I'm still sitting on 14 points. I got a field goal attempt from 36 yards going right now for Michigan State. Alright. Michigan State is now up 10, which is great for me. Wish that they kind of got a touchdown because I wanted to get this over 31 out of the way. So I still need 17 points basically in the second half, in the last quarter. It's definitely possible. I'm not really that worried about it. I'm just glad that Michigan State's holding this lead. I'll tell you what Oregon's problem is tonight. Shitty helmets. What a terrible idea. Who are the people who do some of the graphic designing of these uniforms in the NFL and every sport basically? Like, if I was a Buccaneers fan, I would be fucking livid right now. Who sat in a meeting and said, you know what we need? Let's take the helmet and just blow up the logo to where it barely even fits on the freaking side of the helmet. Like, what was wrong with the helmet? Do you know what an upgrade in 1996 that helmet was? I mean, personally, I thought it was cool, the old logo, but it wasn't winning any games. I mean, it was a horrible track record with those uniforms. They shifted to that silver, the red flag on the helmet. Gorgeous. Should never have changed it ever again. But instead, everyone's got to tweak shit. Everyone's got, like Oregon. They got to have 12 different freaking uniforms. Every year, it's like a new uniform. They have a fashion line that comes down. These helmets is a freaking Donald Duck shit. Black and white Donald Duck. It's so lame. What was wrong with your metallic ones? Those were fat, I thought. Go back to the metallic. Michigan State's helmet looks great. I like their original white with the green logo, but the only problem with this helmet is that there needs to be a little white outline on the green logo because it's hard to see it. I think if there was a white outline outlining the logo, it would stand out separate from the gray helmet a little bit better, and it would look better. But these Oregon uniforms just, oh, you got a cartoon character on the side of your helmet wearing a little hat. Looks ridiculous. But back to these Buccaneers uniforms, which really set me off. It's my least favorite uniform, I think, in sports right now. What's with the lettering? You know, I wish I could see these meetings. You know what we need? You know what the problem is? We need lettering that looks like a calculator lettering. I need some calculator type lettering. It looks so bad. I remember they came out last year and I was just like, oh my god. God help these fans who have to now buy this stupid freaking jersey. It's garbage. Go back to what you had. You had one of the best uniforms in the league. The logo was a perfect size. Why are you messing with it? See, that's why I love the New York... I mean, I'm a Red Sox fan. But this is one thing I respect about the New York Yankees. Those uniforms are never going to change. Never. Ever. And they never should. Because it's perfect. Pinstripes, the grayaways, with no names on the jerseys. I love that. No names on the jerseys. It's classic. It's sacred. It's something if someone brought up the idea of even changing anything about the Yankee uniform, like there would be a huge gasp and people would be dropping shit, having heart attacks if they were above a certain age because they wouldn't even be able to fathom that you're even mentioning that as an idea. Changing Yankee uniform? How dare you? Alright, beginning of the fourth quarter, I still need 15 points. And the only way 15 points is happening is if somebody goes for 2 and makes it, and the other team just kicks an extra point when they get a touchdown, or if I just get 2 regular touchdowns and a field goal. So, let's see what's going on. I'm just happy Michigan State's up. I just want Michigan State to cover. If Michigan State covers, over doesn't come in the second half, no big deal. I hit the parlay with the under. So, but let's talk about some other uniforms I don't like. It's one of my favorite things to talk about. These uniforms changing every other day. I can't stand it. There's too much going on in that Maryland helmet too. I mean, it looks like it's like a. There's like it's like they couldn't decide on what the helmet was going to be, so they took the 4 best ideas they had and then put them all on there. It's ridiculous. You know, one of the best uniforms that ever existed in the NBA was, and I can't believe they ever got rid of it. Remember? Well, I'm not gonna say this. I'm not saying this is the best. This was one of the worst. Denver's with the rainbow and the mountaintop. Definitely one of the worst uniforms ever. But one of the best ones the best one they ever had was the one that they followed that up with, which was like the navy blue and the brownish tan lettering with the red and the yellow outline. Oh my god, gorgeous. Don't know why they ever got rid of that. Can't remember when they got that. I think it was like right after the Mutombo laying on the floor playoff win in the first round. So I want to say like 93, maybe 94, 95 is when the ones I'm talking about came out. Oh, they should go back to that. Because that yellow and powder blue, it's lame. It's a lame uniform. And, yeah. What other uniforms do I like? And the Celtics. They're kind of like, as far as I'm concerned, your Yankee level type uniform, okay? And the Lakers. They should never be touched. It should be sacred. I don't want to see these Celtic away games where they're wearing black uniforms with the green lettering, okay? You're getting into this 21st century, everything's got to be 12 alternate uniforms. Just enough. You have your white home and your green away. Don't touch it. It's fine. I'm very protective of uniforms being messed with because it's all a ploy just to sell more marketing, and that's a lame reason to take a team's identity, which is the outfit that they wear, and just whore it out like that. I can't stand that. I'm on a sports fashion rant. I'm not even paying attention to this game anymore. I'm so fired up about it. It's those Buccaneers uniforms really did me in. Oh my God! I remember Notre Dame, University of Notre Dame. I guess yeah, that's what people say. Notre Dame had oh my God, what was it, like 2012? Broke out these basketball uniforms where they were like, it was like a puke lime green. They looked like shamrock shakes. It was the lamest thing I ever saw. And I remember thinking to myself, when did tacky become hip? Like, when did wearing tacky ass, bright ass shit clashing all over the fucking place, when did that become a hip thing? No one has any good taste anymore. No one understands color schemes. And that some designs are too damn busy. And they don't look good. These poor Oregon helmets. One of the worst I've ever seen, honestly, across the board. Go back to your O. Get the metallic one with the O. That was fine. Michigan State, a little white outline on your logo, and you could keep that for about 50 years. It's gorgeous. Alright, touchdown Ducks. Alright, so now all I need is a touchdown and a field goal with plenty of time left. But need it to be Michigan State. I want Michigan State come rolling right back, get a touchdown. This will be perfect. I'll be so happy with that. And Buffalo Bills changing back to the white helmets. Lame. You had one of the best helmets in the league, one of the best logos. The red upgrade was fantastic. Never should have changed it. Going back to the white just doesn't stand out as good. It should be red. Should go back to the red. Don't know why you changed it. I don't understand these people. They have these perfect uniforms, great logos, great color schemes, and then they change it up. New York Giants. What was wrong with the Giants across it? You had to change it to the NY? Why? Because it's retro or something? Because that's the old logo? You know, there's a reason why you changed it. Because the NY doesn't look strong. 2 lowercase letters? Looks weak. I'm not afraid of that. What I'm afraid of is that Giants across the helmet. That's what I used to be afraid of. Not this NY in lowercase letters. Beat the shit out of those letters. And the fact that they have uniforms now where they don't have outlines on their numbers. They look like they're made in the 1950s. Like, a New York Giant jersey just doesn't stand out. They used to have great jerseys. The Leonard Marshall jerseys. The Phil Simms. Like, those were great jerseys. The blue with the white lettering and the red outline. Looked great. It was very similar to the Buffalo Bill jersey. And then you change to this blue jersey with just white lettering, no outline on the lettering. You need outline on lettering. You don't put outline on lettering. It looks like you just went to a silk screener down the street to have your uniforms made. It just looks lame. Touchdown, Michigan State. Oh, man, that's perfect. Off to the races, that guy. All right. So, after this extra point, I will be 1 point away from this second half overhitting. And, feeling pretty good about it. And I'm back up 10. Oh, man. Am I really going to hit a Michigan State -5 with an under 67 with a middle over second half? Now I'm just showing off. I mean, that's crazy right there. Hands to the face, automatic first down for the Ducks. Yeah, they're probably going to score a touchdown here, and the parlay is going to be crap. But, at least you cover your ass at the middle. That's what a middle's for. Goes out to the outside. Oh, easy, untouched. Second half over hits. Yay! Now, if Michigan... Oh, what? 10-yard penalty. Ooh, interesting. Parlay's alive. Oh, please make them kick a field goal. That would be... Oh, man. I don't even want to say it. I already said it. I might have jinxed it. Just do it. Settle for a field goal. Convince yourself you're going to get the ball back and kick a field goal. You're down 10. Kick a field goal. Do an onside kick. Convince yourself of that. That's what I would love. You're probably going to have to do an onside kick either way, right? What's the difference if it's a field goal before you get the touchdown? Shouldn't matter. First and goal from the 15. Stop him. Stop him. He's got a lot of time just running around back there. Throws it up and... oh my God! It was almost tipped and intercepted. And then almost called for a touchdown. It's like 3 guys tipped it. Touchdown, Oregon. Alright. Second half over hits. Michigan State comes back and gets a field goal, though. Then all the bets will hit. But if they just sit on the ball trying to milk the clock and they don't care about getting a field goal, then I'm in trouble. Michigan State scores again, though. Then I'll be feeling really good about it.